After supper the cowboy would give no talk to his master, but kept his mind to himself, and went to the bed of silk to sleep. On the morning the cowboy rose before his master, and the first words he said to the Gruagach were, "What keeps you from laughing? You who used to laugh so loud that the whole world heard you." "I'm sorry," said the Gruagach, "that the daughter of the king of Gaire sent you here. If you don't tell me of your own will, I'll make you tell me," said the cowboy, and he put a face on himself that was terrible to look at, and running through the house like a madman, could find nothing that would give pain enough to the Gruagach but some ropes made of untanned sheepskin hanging on the wall. He took these down, caught the Gruagach, fastened him by the three smalls, and tied him so that his little toes were whispering to his ears. When he was in this state the Gruagach said, "I'll tell you what, stop my laughing if you set me free." So the cowboy unbound him, the two sat down together, and the Gruagach said, "I lived in this castle here with my 12 sons. We ate, drank, played cards, and enjoyed ourselves, till one day when my sons and I were playing, a slender brown hare came rushing in, jumped under the hearth, tossed up the ashes to the rafters and ran away. On another day he came again, but if he did, we were ready for him, my 12 sons and myself. As soon as he tossed up the ashes and ran off, we made after him, and followed him till nightfall. When he went into a glen, we saw a light before us. I ran on, and came to a house with a great apartment, where there was a man named Yellowface with 12 daughters, and the hare was tied to the side of the room near the women. There was a large pot over the fire in the room, and a great stork boiling in the pot. The man of the house said to me, "There are bundles of rushes at the end of the room. Go there and sit down with your men." He went into the next room and brought out 2 pikes, one of wood, the other of iron, and asked me which of the pikes would I take. I said, "I'll take the iron one," for I thought in my heart that if an attack should come on me, I could defend myself better with the iron than the wooden pike. Yellowface gave me the iron pike, and the first chance of taking what I could out of the pot on the point of the pike, I got but a small piece of the stork, and the man of the house took all the rest on his wooden pike. We had to fast that night, and when the man and his 12 daughters ate the flesh of the stork, they hurled the bare bones in the faces of my sons and myself. We had to stop all night that way, beaten on the faces by the bones of the stork. Next morning, when we were going away, the man of the house asked me to stay a while, and going into the next room, he brought out 12 loops of iron and one of wood, and said to me, "Put the heads of your 12 sons into the iron loops, or your own head into the wooden one." And I said, "I'll put the 12 heads of my sons in the iron loops, and keep my own out of the wooden one." He put the iron loops on the necks of my 12 sons, and put the wooden one on his own neck. Then he snapped the loops one after another, till he took the heads off my 12 sons and threw the heads and bodies out of the house, but he did nothing to hurt his own neck. When he had killed my sons he took hold of me and stripped the skin and flesh from the small of my back down, and when he had done that he took the skin of a black sheep that had been hanging on the wall for 7 years and clapped it on my body in place of my own flesh and skin, and the sheepskin grew on me, and every year since then I shear myself, and every bit of wool I use for the stockings that I wear I clip off my own back. When he had said this, the Gruagach showed the cowboy his back covered with thick black wool. After what he had seen and heard, the cowboy said, "I know now why you don't laugh, and small blame to you, but does the hare come here still?" "He does indeed," said the Gruagach. Both went to the table to play, and they were not long playing cards when the hare ran in, and before they could stop him he was out again. But the cowboy made after the hare, and the Gruagach after the cowboy, and they ran as fast as ever their legs could carry them till nightfall. And when the hare was entering the castle where the 12 sons of the Gruagach were killed, the cowboy caught him by the 2 hind legs and dashed out his brains against the wall.